NTCIR focusing on the information access technology, not only information retrieval. Okay, can you hear me? This is a photo of NTCIR. This is a task we have done so far in NTCIR. The various document journals and information retrieval on different document journals, and also we have a very close tie with the natural language processing community. It makes feasible for the summarization, question answering, and also visualization and trend information, extracting the numeric information from the text and then display some visual result to encourage the interaction with the system, with the user and the system, or something like that. Then among the various tasks here, we would like to focusing on some focus domain of the patent and work with the real user of the patent retrieval system, and also component-based evaluation of the question answering and information retrieval. During the NTCIR, we try to think of the information seeking task behind the experimental setting. If we set the document type or document journal, there is a typical user community to use that document in the ordinary life for particular purpose. Then what is the user's situation and purpose of search and realistic usage? Then if we plan, design the experiment, realistic situations are really complicated, uncontrollable. Then we try to discard various elements, then make some abstraction of the more controllable setting of the experiment. But if we see the realistic situation of the usage, even though the abstraction of the real world, based on some task and the user community, and there's some aspect we can't discard. If we discard this element, the experiment is too general, doesn't make sense. But if we input too many elements, it's more uncontrollable. That is some balance of that controllable, simplified, but still meaningful, that task of the experiments. That is important to design the task and experiment. And also we would like to testing. It's not competition. It is not the entrance examination to pass by. It is not competition to see the ranking of the system. But it is a testing to learn how and why the system works better or worse than others, and also for the implementer of the system to learn how it can be improved from the testing. Then try to provide a scientific understanding of the effectiveness. That is our intention to organize the NTCIRs. But we don't say we fulfill the every element for every task, but this is our desire to do that. For the patent, this is the history of the patent. Right after the NTCR 1, we plan for the NTCR 3. Then we picked the patent and web. The patent is understandable for the ordinary user, but patent is really, web is understandable as a user, but patent is far too difficult. Then for the first, we organizing a brainstorming meeting with the IP experts, then see what is the problem, what is the usage, and then organize the CLEF workshop on patent retrieval. Then for the first 2-year patents are provided, and also the next year we have the 5-year Japanese patent for text, and also at that time we did also passage retrieval, and then gradually we enhanced document correction to 10 years, then add English US patents, then increase to 15 years for text document. Then for the first, we have only 2 years for text document. Then we think that, oh, patent it should be invalidate to search the prior art. But the IP experts said 2 years correction is really small. We can't use for the invalidate search. At least we need 10 years correction or something like that. Then we think of the interviewing the IP experts. Then they said the patents are also usable to search the technological trends, and also the company do that kind of analysis to see that kind of which field can be more space for the investigation or some development. So therefore, we set the technological survey task. The use case or scenario behind the experiment is, for example, the business user reading the newspaper, then find something interesting article describing interesting technology, then think of that technology can be usable for our product or something like that. Then encrypt the article, then pass the IP expert to search the patent related to that technology or something like that. Therefore, the topic is article of the newspaper, then search relevant patents. Then also it is easier for the IR researchers. It's something similar to the search scientific document. Maybe it is good for the first step for the search the patent. Then after that, we have more larger test correction of 10 years. Then we started to the invalidate search task. This is the patent claim is a query. Then search relevant patent. It means the search patent that can invalidate that application. Then these two tasks, even though the search and patent, the purpose of the search is different. Therefore, the relevance criteria is also different. Therefore, even though the test correction, even though the laboratory type testing using the test correction, we should clearly differentiate the information seeking task behind the experimental design and do the relevance judgment by the relevant assessors in that task, in the relevant purpose. That is our design of the test correction. For the first test correction, also the patent IP experts are really interested in to compare the commercial patent search services. Therefore, we ask the patent expert to search multiple commercial patent search system to try to exhaustive as possible in each topic, then search relevant document. And then at the same time, the NTCR participating research group do the experiment. We do only top 30 document put into the pool. Then compare the number of the relevant documents retrieved by the commercially available system using the human expert. Some expert spend 800 hours per topic to make a really legal-oriented search. It's such an exhaustive search list, but this is just on automatic, really automatic, without any human intervention. The only top 30 document pooling. If in average, this is like that. But if we see the topic by topic analysis, the blue part is a retrieved number of the retrieved document retrieved by both human expert using commercially available system and NTCR participant system. The red part is the number of the relevant document retrieved by only human expert. The yellow part is the number of the relevant document retrieved by only NTCR participating system. Then if we see the topic by topic, only 2 topics human expert retrieved the larger number of the relevant document, but other topics the retrieved system in 8 years ago, just the top 30 document, much better than the, and also we did more analysis of the which part and also the model of the IRs, and also the cross language, and also we did the analysis of the human assessment and automatic evaluation. This using the human assessment, human judgment. The others automatic evaluation. The generally system rankings are same, but the only very good system can be evaluated as a very good using the manual judgment. Automatic using the automatic relevance is citation of the patent examiners. Just you see the very good system as ordinarily good. So also, maybe we should stop. Okay.